All right, well, the clamp for the exhaust is off. Downpipe should be able to come out. Look at this, the whole front of the car's off. What a sight to see. Typical Volkswagen had some rust. As you can see, that thing's still glowing. And over here is the CTS turbo catted downpipe, 3.5 inch. So here's the downpipe, connects to the turbo up here. Mounts go into the factory mounts, and then these will connect in for what we just basically cut out, and some new clamps as well, and just use the factory V-band for the turbo attachment to the downpipe. Rear brakes, pads and rotors are installed, rear suspension, ECS MQB adjustable sway bars installed. So now you just gotta shimmy it out.
Shit, I forgot to take the fucking clamp out of it.
I took the clamp off.
Oh, you take it off?
I did. I slid it over the turbo.
All right.
Alright guys, the big ugly factory downpipe is out. O2 sensor's disconnected. So we're looking at from the muffler up. And over there is our turbo, which came out. Put the O2 sensor and the mounting brackets over here with the new downpipe. Also have new headlight bulbs I could probably put in a while. Just trying to, there are factory nuts and bolts.
That's a 12. I told you it's a 12.
Gary. Oh yeah. Motherfucker. I didn't have that one in my hand, man.
I like to think that.
The big car could do that. Like I said, they're on sale right now. That's a little bit of a deal.
Yeah.
And then you're 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's,
I don't like the all-tail a lot personally.
Old flywheel.
I got that too.
What the hell? Let me see that flywheel.
Look at this guy, man. Guys, well, that is it on the GTI today. Tranny is pretty much back in. It's at least supported with the motor mount up here, and all but a few bolts need to go in yet. From there, we will do the intake, the diverter valve, the downpipe, and the front mount intercooler as well. So sorry, this video is kind of random, or I really wasn't talking a whole lot. These guys just kind of hammered through it. I appreciate them so much. Huge shout out to Tony. Seriously, Tony's been tackling this. Like I said, I ran off to go get parts. That took 2 hours in and of itself because nobody knows how to drive in the rain in Pennsylvania just to get these 4 caliper bolts because they were seized pretty badly. And by the time I got back, the transmission was already out. So, yeah. Well, day 3, the tranny's back in. Tony's bolting her together. And yeah, so today is day 3 of the GTI. So basically the clutch flywheel is installed, and then we are going to do the front mount intercooler as well. Sorry, I'm still waking up. And yeah, today is my birthday. I'm 28 today, which is pretty cool, I guess. Can't wait to get this GTI done. I am gonna have to run out of here at some point and come back, but super exciting. I'm just letting kind of Tony bolt back together the transmission. And in the meantime, I want to show you guys the lot. So down here at 74 Motors in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, just want to show you guys some of the stuff we have on our lot. We have anything basically from really good economy cars, commuter cars. We usually have tons of trucks here. I'm a big Toyota fanboy. I really like the FJ Cruiser we have. Nice F-150, Expedition. Here's my 4Runner. Some more vehicles. We even have a dually. And this really badass Hummer H1 that only has like 30,000 miles on it, Detroit diesel. And an SRT-10 Viper truck. So if anybody is looking for a vehicle in York County or Southern Pennsylvania, I'll put the website right here on the screen and also in the description, so make sure to check it out. And let's get to the GTI. All right, well, the trans is connected again. We just made sure the clutch was all good, clutch pedal felt good. I got the factory diverter valve off to put the ECS diverter valve spacer in there for some extra turbo noises. Like I said, I'm gonna have to dip out of here in about 2.5 hours or so and then come back. So basically the main thing from this point on is going to be the intercooler and the front coilovers that will be going on. Here's the old factory downpipe and the APR front coilovers and front brakes and brake pads as well need to go on yet. And then we can plug in our access port and download the stage 2 tune after we put on the intake. So super exciting. It's kind of slow right now, so I will pick back up when we start doing some more stuff. Up next is the CTS turbo high flow catted downpipe. Tony just cleaned the O2 sensor. And Tony, do you like Volkswagens?
I like to work on it.
You do? Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Not a bad car to play with?
They're not bad. They're really good. You just gotta take care of the car.
Right. Tony knows. I mean, he's always fixing shit, so. He put motors in these cars before. And his buddy out in Jersey had like a big turbo. Yeah, exactly. He rebuilds them. So he knows. They're not terrible. Better than a BMW to work on?
Yeah, to work on it,
yeah. All right, here. Alright, the downpipe is installed at the turbo. V-band's connected. We just have to mount underneath and then run the rest of the exhaust. Those little connections there will connect right into our factory cat back exhaust. See the downpipe looks good. Get up there at the turbo. Comes down, so we have to remove the old mounting bracket from this downpipe. It's the old factory mount. So it's nice how this mounts actually.
Yeah.
Nothing hanging from the car. Really all the exhaust is tucked up. So yeah, we're leaving the stock cat back on. So it's got 2 mufflers. So it shouldn't be too loud with a catted downpipe.
Nice.
Yeah, it should sound decent. Well, Tony is currently working on the intercooler. The downpipe's pretty much in. We just need another exhaust clamp. In the meantime, I am actually going to pressure wash the front bumper and the front grille, because over at the Mannheim Auto Auction, they detailed it. There's literally wax in every crevice of this car. So I just want to clean it up as best as possible. So we're just going to hit the bumper here and the grille with a pressure washer, and then take a rag to them and make sure we get all that wax off, just so we have a nice clean front end. That truck back there is also for sale down here at 74 Motors. It's a 5.3, has a mild cam and full exhaust. Truck's super nice, and we just had it detailed and cleaned up really, really nice. Alright guys, there is the factory intercooler. As you can see, plastic housing on the sides, not super thick core. Check out the aftermarket intercooler. ECS MQB front mount intercooler, massive core. Well, it's starting to look like a car again. Tony's like a machine with this stuff, man. You just remember where everything goes? It's just in your brain. All day. Alright guys, as we said before, Tony is an animal. I don't know what kind of animal he is, but the front end is completely back on. And yeah, it's looking good. Can't see the intercooler through there. I kind of like that though.